Hi, Lisa Dodson here. Time to get on to step number 2 for your homework on your serve. Let's just do a little bit of review. We worked on our take back, whether classic or abbreviated, which basically got you to this position. Okay. It seems like it should be pretty simple to get from here to here, but it's really not that simple. That's where a lot of the difficulties come in. Because our arms like to do the same thing on either side of our body, teaching pros see a lot of this type of thing. Either both arms stay straight, or both arms bend. Or we get a little bit of both. So we get a little curl here and a little one here, okay? From here, this arm is just gonna continue up and this one's gonna bend. And that's what happens, right? Here to here. Okay? And then we have the added difficulty of we've got to do something with our legs. Okay? So let's go through our first exercise. So we're going to remember we're going to use our legs to help take this racket back and get set. Okay? So we're going to give you a couple of cues here. We're going to come back, and as you're coming back, we're rotating the hips back slightly, and right at this point, you notice that my weight has come back on my right leg a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not rocking back. I'm kind of doing a little corkscrew. And then as I raise my hand, my toss hand goes up as I put my weight on my front leg. Here we go. So here are our cues. We're going to go 1, we're going to go 2, and we're going to go 3. Now this time I'm actually going to raise my head. There we go. Try and do it with our Servemaster, okay? So now I can't cut it into 3 pieces. Now I'm gonna have to make it more fluid because remember this is loose and whippy. It's not a solid object. So right at this point, remember I'm stabilizing with my shoulders and my lats. My left arm's gonna raise from the shoulder and the lat. My right arm, now I'm taking the shoulder and the lat out of it, out of the tension part. And I'm just gonna have to relax here and bend my elbow. There you go, that feels pretty good. And you're gonna notice that with this thing, since it's loose and whippy, if I have to be loose, and really all I'm doing is I'm letting this weighted end take my arm up, and I'm just bending, and it's just doing the job for me. Now we can go ahead and do it with a racket. May as well hold the ball. Okay, remember, grip on the ball here. It's like a karate chop, both hands. And we're gonna go through it. Okay, so here I have a very, very loose grip on the racket because if it's tight, I'm not going to be able to bend my elbow. Just not going to happen. I'm going to have to force that. So I want a super loose grip. So right here, well, I'm just going to kind of let it, this isn't what really happens, but I want you to just let it collapse a few times, just let it fall on your shoulder, which isn't going to happen either. But I want you to get to realize that this is a place where you have to have lots of flexibility back here in order for this to get into position. Otherwise, this arm, since it's a little bit more tense and straight, we tend to go, right? And this gets really, really tight here. Okay? So we want to go nice and light here, and that's it. So pretty soon, you're going to have a service motion that looks like this, okay? I'm not jumping, I'm not doing anything spectacular. I'm just going through my motion that I would be doing for a normal serve.